Making art is actually easy. I know it's popular online to talk about how hard it is, but the art itself is actually easy. If it was as hard as people say, why do so many children do it naturally? You don't see children performing surgery or sending rockets into space, but they do draw and play without any instruction at all. So why do we think art is so hard? Why is it that videos claiming that it is hard get so many views? It's because making art can seem hard when you attach your ego and identity to it. It's not that making art itself is hard, but it is hard to make art that will get you admiration online, that you think will make you happy. Or maybe you think it will solve your deeper self-worth issues. Yes, it's hard to draw like a master whose temperament is completely different from your own. But it is easy to let your natural voice flow onto the page if you allow it. This is a lesson that actually took me over 10 years to learn. I used to contort myself and force myself into making work that was completely unnatural for me. I tried to copy the artists I admired and kept failing because their styles were so different from the ones that actually made sense to me. I kept trying and trying because I assumed I just wasn't working hard enough. The reality is that making art isn't the same as working out. You can't just force your art muscles to grow by ignoring your own voice. All the artists who make that claim usually make very boring art. And on a side note, even with exercise, it's so much smarter to figure out what type of movement you actually enjoy so it doesn't feel like work. This is actually a universal idea. You might be able to force yourself to learn technical skills, but if you don't actually find the subject matter interesting, then the work will look bland. And do you really want to become good at something you don't even enjoy? Imagine how painful that would be. Imagine you spend years learning how to draw something that you don't even care about. Then you get the attention that you think you want, but all the attention is for work that is dishonest. Do you really want that? There is an alternative strategy here that I wish I had learned sooner, so hopefully this saves you years of pain. First, you try to shed any expectations that you have of yourself. Stop putting pressure on the art. This can take many months, but just slowly return to what feels natural. Do some of the drawing exercises on my site that focus on the experience of drawing. Tune into the creative process itself instead of the end result. After you have honed that side of yourself and you are deeply in touch with the muse, you can start to look at the work and see what technical skills can help you add to this voice. Your personal taste can be the foundation of your craft, and you can build upon it. I'm not saying that you can't explore any technical skills, but they should serve your actual voice. So explore different subject matter and see what really lights you up. If you're bored of what you are drawing, then you might be drawing the wrong thing. You might feel frustrated by your lack of skills, but that frustration should come from a place of love. It should come from a place of loving what you are drawing and wanting to better serve that creative side of you. If you feel frustrated because you don't think the art is good enough to get you likes on social media, then you have completely lost the point of this. And I'm being harsh about this because I wish someone had said this to me when I was younger. Art is easy. It's everything else you add to it that is actually hard. If your art practice suddenly feels really difficult, ask yourself, what am I adding to this experience that I don't need? The art is a friend who will show you love if you give it room to be honest. So don't force your friend to be anything it isn't meant to be. And when you are ready to explore your deeper intuitive voice, I will see you over my creativity course that is linked below. And I hope to draw with you again sometime soon.